So for Florida, did you have much contact with Dusty Rhodes when you were in Florida?
Never liked Dusty Rhodes. Never cared for him. You know, and that's what would keep you and me out of AEW because of Cody. I checked into it, and because I would be a perfect manager for you. You know, you're the best talent that's not made it in the big leagues that I've seen. I mean, I've heard many people say that. So I myself looked into it, and then now I know that Cody Rhodes is involved in it. There's no chance. I called Dusty a fat fucking liar. He left Eddie Graham unattended after that Miami show. I wrestled superstar Billy Graham, and there was like 50,000 people. Don Shula was there, all kinds of celebrities, and went to the Carolinas, had it pre-planned, and took 9. He took 9 of the superstars out of Florida wrestling and went to the Carolinas and left Eddie with nothing.
Oh yeah, that's been documented. That really hurt the business.
Yes, yeah, I was there when it happened. And I said, Eddie, I'll stay here with you, and I did for a month. And Eddie did come despondent, and because I'm the only one that stayed, but I think Blackjack Mulligan stayed too. And we'd be in this Cessna, single-engine Cessna that I don't know who owned it. It was Eddie Graham owned it or whoever. And one thing I'll tell you was this rib. Dusty Rhodes was always playing ribs on everybody because he'd go over too. And there was 5 guys who could fly on the plane, and Dusty would rib you. And so we decided to throw a rib on Dusty. So on the way back or the way to Atlanta, WTBS, we gave a cue for the pilot, who was the older guy, to fake a heart attack. You know, and then the plane to start going descending. And so it was me, Mike Graham, Rick Rude, Dusty Rhodes, and the pilot. And so when we gave the cue, it was like, it says elephant, or I think elephant was the word used. And when we say elephant, the guy goes all of a sudden, and the plane just starts this little nosedive. Dusty was in the front and started freaking out. Fuck yeah, God! You know, it was a really pretty dirty rib, really. So when it was so good that we thought he actually had a heart attack.
Yeah.
And so when we landed on the ground, Dusty collapsed. So it wasn't really funny.